In this lesson, we will examine common errors in argumentative writing and how to avoid them. In argumentative writing, your goal is to convince the reader using strong arguments, logical reasoning, and clear evidence. However, students often make mistakes that weaken their work. Examiners look for these errors and deduct marks when they appear. Understanding and avoiding them will improve your persuasive essays significantly. 1. Overgeneralization. This is when a writer makes a statement that is too broad, sweeping, or absolute. How exactly does overgeneralization weaken your writing? It shows a lack of accurate, thoughtful reasoning. Makes your argument sound unrealistic. And it causes examiners to question your credibility. Examples of overgeneralization. Everyone agrees that school is boring. All teenagers are irresponsible. No one cares about the environment. How do we fix these errors? Your statements have to be more accurate. Use qualifiers such as many, some, often, in most cases, a large number of, to make your statements more accurate. Exam tip. Avoid statements with the words all, everyone, no one, always, and never. These are red flags to examiners. 2. Emotional exaggeration. Using overly dramatic or extreme emotional language to force the reader to feel something. Why it weakens your writing. Makes your argument sound childish or desperate. Distracts from your real point. Reduces your persuasive power. Examples of emotional exaggeration. This is the most terrible thing ever to happen in human history. If this continues, the world will end. Everyone will die if we don't fix this problem immediately. Ways to fix this error. Use calm, controlled, and logical language. Allow your evidence to create emotion naturally. Exam tip. Strong persuasive pieces blend emotion with reasoning, not emotion instead of reasoning. 3. Weak or irrelevant evidence. This is using examples or statements that do not support your argument clearly or strongly. How it weakens your writing. Makes the argument seem ill-prepared. Confuses the reader. Lowers the quality of your development and organization. Examples of weak, irrelevant evidence. Giving personal stories that do not link to the argument. Using statistics with no source or explanation. Adding examples that are unrelated to the point. How to fix it. Use evidence that directly supports your topic sentence. This can include logical explanation, realistic hypothetical examples, societal observation, carefully chosen facts. Exam tip. After every example, always add a sentence explaining how the evidence supports your point. 4. Logical fallacies. These are errors in reasoning that lead to weak arguments. Common fallacies to avoid in the examination. A. Name-calling. Attacking a person instead of the issue. Example. Only a fool would think that. B. Bandwagon appeal. Suggesting something is true because most people believe it. Example. Everyone is doing it, so you should too. C. False cause, claiming that one thing caused another without proper evidence. Example. Since the library closed, students have become rude. D. Either, or thinking. Acting as if there are only two possible options. Example. Either you support the rule or you hate the school. How to fix it? Use careful, reasonable explanations. Ensure your conclusions follow the evidence. Exam tip. If your argument jumps too quickly from one idea to another, you may be committing a fallacy. 5. Repetition and redundancy. This is restating the same idea using different words, or repeating points unnecessarily. How it weakens your writing. It depletes the word limit. Remember, your essay should be approximately 250 to 300 words. Bores the reader. Shows poor planning and organization. Examples. Rules in school matter. School rules help students because rules are important. Instead, stick with, school rules are important. Returning to the same point in multiple paragraphs. How to fix it? Use each paragraph to develop a new idea. Use transitions to move forward. Review your writing to remove repeated words and ideas. Exam tip. A strong argument has clarity, not clutter. A strong argument has clarity, not clutter. By avoiding these common mistakes, you can make your arguments more convincing and your writing more powerful. Keep practicing, keep revising, and most importantly, keep thinking critically. All the best for Section D.